Good morning, dear students. My name is Farhan Mazhar, and today is 22nd of October 2021, and the day is Friday. Right now, I am with the 9th Cambridge class, and the subject we are studying is D Maths 4024. This is Cambridge O Levels Mathematics. We also call it Syllabus D, D Maths, and the book we are studying is New Syllabus Mathematics 7th edition, and its third book. Today we are working on the review exercise of the chapter number 1, and in this video, in this session, we will be working on the question number 6. Question number 6 has the from A to H parts, and we will solve all of them. And there the 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 fractions are given, algebraic fractions. The equation is in the form of fractions, and we will simplify them, and then we will make them into the standard quadratic form, and then we will apply the quadratic formula on them to solve them. So the basic question is solve each of the following equations. So let's start. We start from the first question number 6 and its first part. Okay, so here we go. So here you have question number 6, and its first part is coming up on your screen. The fraction is x minus 1 equals to 5. X minus 1 equals to 5 divided by x plus 7. So this is a equation which is given to us, and this is not in the standard form. So what we will do, we will convert it into the standard form. So the methodology is very simple. What you will do, you suppose here we have by 1. So you will cross multiply it. Okay, so we will cross multiply it. So this denominator will multiply with this side. You can see here I have done that. So these two brackets will multiply. The first member of this bracket will multiply with this second bracket. Then this second member, minus 1, will multiply with this second bracket. And you can see here you will get x squared plus 7x minus 7 equals to 5. So you will have x squared plus 6x minus 7. And I bring this 5 to this side. So it will become minus 5 equals to 0. So you have x squared plus 6x minus 7 minus 5 equals 0. This will be x squared plus 6x minus 12 equals to 0. So now this is converted into the standard quadratic form. You have x squared, then you have x, then you have constant, then equals to, and then 0. So this is the standard quadratic form. You know the coefficient of the x squared is known as a, the coefficient of the x is b, and the constant term here is called c. So the a here is 1, the b here is 6, and the c here is equals to minus 12. So we will apply the quadratic formula. The quadratic formula will be x equals to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. So I will substitute the value of the a, b, and c into this formula. So minus 6 plus minus under root 6 square minus 4 into 1 into minus 12 divided by 2 into 1. So it will be minus 6 plus minus 6 square is 36. Minus minus will be plus, 4 into 12 will be 48. So 36 plus 48 will be 84. So under root of the 84. So there are two options now. One option will be minus 6 plus under root 84 equals to divided by 2 equals to, and that will give you 1.58. And the second option will be minus 6 minus under root 84 equals to divided by 2 equals to, and that will give you minus 7.58. So the term which I say minus 6 plus under root 84 equals to divided by 2 equals to, actually this is the commands for your calculator. So these are this is how you enter these values into the calculator, and in a single click you will be able to find the answer. So that was the question number 6, a part. Hopefully you have understood the concept. Okay, so here we go. So the next question is coming up on your screen. This is question number 6, and it's B part. It is x minus 1 divided by x plus 4 equals to 2x divided by x minus 3. So you see, so here you have two fractions in this equation, just two fractions. So when you have just two fractions in an equation, you can cross multiply. So we will cross multiply here. So you see here, I will cross multiply these two and these two with each other. So x minus 3 in one bracket multiply with x minus 1 in the other bracket equals to 2x multiply with the x plus 4. So the first member will multiply with the second bracket, then minus 3 will multiply with the second bracket. Here you will have 2x squared plus 8x. So this will give you x squared minus x, and minus 3x minus minus will become plus. So 3 equals to 2x squared plus 8x. Bring all the terms to the same side. So I bring all of them to the left side. So you will have x squared minus 3x minus x squared minus x minus 3x plus 3 minus 2x squared minus 8x equals to 0. So you will have x squared minus 2x squared minus x minus 3x plus 3 minus 8x equals to 0. So x squared minus, so this they can be solved with each other. So it will be, you are left with it will be like minus x squared, and this will be here. Let me write that thing. So it's very important to write here a negative sign because it's negative. So negative x squared minus it will be okay. We just, here we have square actually. Okay. Actually, one of my students has prepared this slide. So he wrote the whole thing again. Okay. So x squared minus 2x squared minus x minus 3x minus 8x plus 3 equals to 0. So when you solve these two, you will have minus x squared. When you solve these, it will be minus x minus 3x minus 8x. That will be minus 12x, and plus 3 equals to 0. So the coefficient of the x square is minus 1. The coefficient of the x is b, and is e minus 12. And the constant term here is 3. So a is minus 1, b is minus 12, c is 3. So now I will apply the quadratic formula. The quadratic formula is here. Here you see the quadratic formula. You can see this formula. So we write x is equals to, this is how you should write, x is equals to, okay, x is equals to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Whenever I solve this these questions, I always write this formula again and again so that this formula is absorbed into your mind. So just substitute the value of the b and the a and b and the c. The value of the b is minus 12. Okay, so minus and bracket minus 12 plus minus under root and minus 12 square minus 4 into a value is minus 1 and the c value is 3. So whole thing divided by 2 into minus 1. So this minus minus will become plus. So it's 12 plus under root minus 12 whole square will be plus 144. Minus minus will be plus 4 3s are 12. So whole thing divided by minus 2. So 12 plus minus under root, and it will give you 156 divided by minus 2. So in your calculator, what you will enter? So there are two possible. There are two possibilities. One is minus 12 plus under root 156 equals to divided by minus 2 equals to, and that will give you minus 0.244. The other option will be minus 12 minus 1 under root 156 equals to divided minus 2 equals to, and that will give you 12.2. So this is the answers. We have checked the answers already. They are good, but sometimes my students make a little bit mistakes, and it's good to make mistake. Remember that. Okay. So this actually gives you the because when you make mistake, actually you learn. Okay. So that was the question number 6, and it's B part. Hopefully you have understood. They are very easy. Okay, so now we are going to do the question number 6, C part. The question is 1 by x minus 5x equals to 5. So what we will do, so here you have you see that 1 2 3. So there are 3 terms in this equation, so we cannot cross multiply here. So what I will do, I will check the denominators. So there is a single denominator here, and that denominator is x. So if you want to get rid of this denominator, the easiest method which we apply is that you multiply all of them with that denominator. So I will multiply with x this term, this term, this term. They all should be multiplied with the LCM. So you can see here, I multiplied with the x is multiplied with the 5x, and x is also multiplied with the 5. This x and this x will be cancelled. You are left with 1. So here you will have minus 5x squared equals to 5x. So take these terms to the right side. So you will have 5x squared plus 5x minus 1 equals to 0. So now this is in the standard quadratic equation form. So I can apply the quadratic formula. The coefficient of the x square, which we call a, is 5. The coefficient of the x, which we call b, is 5. The constant term here, which we call c, is minus 1. The quadratic formula is minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Just substitute the value of the a, b, and c. So you will have minus 5 plus minus under root 5 square minus 4 into 5 into minus 1. Whole thing divided by 2 into 5. So you will have minus 5 plus minus under root 25. And this minus and minus will become plus. 4 5s are 20. Whole thing divided by 2 5s are 10. So you will have minus 5 under plus minus under root 45. The whole thing divided by 10. So now you will have two situations. In one situation, it will be in your calculator, you will enter minus 5 plus under root 45 divided by 10. Sorry, minus 5 plus under root 45 equals to divided by 10 equals to, and that will give you 0.17. The second situation will be in your calculator, you will write minus 5 minus under root 45 equals to divided by 10 equals to, and that will give you minus 1.17. So this is how you will solve the question number, this question, that was question number 6, and it's part C. Okay, so so next question will be question number 6, and it's D part, and the equation given is 5 by x equals to 3 minus x divided by x minus 3. So here you can see we have 3 terms, 1, 2, 3. So you cannot cross multiply here. So if you look at here, we have 2 denominators. One denominator is x, the other denominator is x minus 3. So they both will make the LCM. So the LCM of these 2 denominators will be x into x minus 3. So what we will do, the technique is that we will multiply all the terms in this equation with all the terms which are in this equation with that LCM. So you can see that here I have multiplied that LCM, which is x into x minus 3, with this first term equals to, then I will multiply that LCM with the 3, this term, and then I will multiply that LCM with this fraction. So this x and x will be cancelled. You are left with 5 into x minus 3 equals to, so this will be 3x into x minus 3. So this x minus 3 and x minus 3 will be cancelled. So you are left with x squared. So it will be 5x minus 15 equals to 3x squared minus 9x minus x squared. So you will have, take these 2 terms to the other side also. So you will have 5x, or they have brought to the left side. These terms they have brought to this side. So you will have 5x minus 15x minus 3x squared plus 9x plus x squared equals to 0. So we will further simplify it. So you will have 5x minus 15x minus 3x squared plus 9x plus x squared equals 0. So it will be like x squared minus 3x squared plus 5x plus 9x minus 15 equals to 0. So we will have minus 2x squared plus 14x minus 15 equals to 0. So you can see this is in the standard quadratic form. So the coefficient of the x square is minus 2. The coefficient of the x is 14, and the constant term here is 15. So a is minus 2, b is 14, c is minus 15. So then we will apply the quadratic formula. It will be minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So just substitute the value of the a, b, and the c here. So you will have minus 14 plus minus under root 14 square minus 4 into minus 2 into minus 15. So it will be minus 14 plus minus under root 14 square is 196 minus minus plus plus minus minus 4 into 2, 8. 8 into 15 will be 120. So downstairs you will have 2 into minus 2, that will be minus 4. So you will have now minus 14 plus minus under root, and that will be 76 divided by minus 4. So now you have two situations. In one situation, in your calculator, you will enter minus 14 plus under root 76 equals to divided minus 4 equals to, and that will give you 1.32. And the other point is minus 14 minus under root 76 equals to divided by minus 4 equals to, and that will give you 5.67. So that was the question number 6, and its D part. Hopefully you have understood this. Okay, so we are moving to the next question. The next question is question number 6, and it's E part. And the equation is 2 divided by x plus 1 divided by x minus 3 equals to 5. So you see here we have three fractions, 1, 2, and 3. So you cannot do the cross multiplication here. So first of all, I will check what's the LCM. So I'm going to deal only with the left side instead of doing the whole thing. I will just deal with the left side. So here the denominator is x plus 1. Here the denominator is x minus 3. So what I will do, they both will come in the LCM. So you can go with that technique, or you can make the denominator same. So if you want to make the denominator same, so it requires x minus 3. So up and down in the numerator and denominator, multiply with x minus 3, x minus 3. You can see I've done this. Here it requires x plus 1. So upstairs and downstairs multiply with x plus 1. So now you can see that we have made the denominator same on the left side. So I can write a single denominator here. So both of them, a single denominator will be written. So this will become 2x minus 6. This will become plus x plus 1. So here now you have this fraction and this fraction. We can cross multiply here. So this will become 3x and this will become minus 5. This thing will go with the 5 and it will multiply with the 5. And so 5 bracket, it when you multiply these two brackets, you will have x squared minus 3x plus x minus 3x. We multiplied these two equations. So 3x minus 5 is equals to 5 bracket. It will be x squared minus 2x minus 3 bracket close. So you open it, it will be 5x squared minus 10x minus 15 equals to 3x minus 5. Bring these two terms to the other side. So you will have 5x squared. When it will come here, it will be minus 3x. So minus 10x and minus 3x, it will be minus 13x. So when this minus 5 will come to this side, it will become plus 5. So minus 15 plus 5, it will give you minus 10 equals to 0. So now it is in the standard quadratic form. So the coefficient of the x square, which we call a, is 5. The coefficient of the x, which we call b, is minus 13. And the constant term here, which we call c, is minus 10. So I will apply the quadratic formula, and x is equals to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Just substitute the values of a, b, and c into the quadratic formula. So you can see here. So minus bracket minus 13 bracket close plus minus under root bracket minus 13 bracket close whole square minus 4 into 5 into minus 10 whole thing divided by 2 into 5. So minus minus, it will become plus 13 plus minus. In your calculator, you will enter this value. So try to learn that how I entered this value in the calculator. Bracket start minus 13 bracket close square minus 4 bracket start 5 bracket close bracket start minus 10 bracket close equals to under root answer equals to. So you will get 19.21. This is how you will solve this thing on your calculator. Just follow my command. So 19.21 divided by 10. So now you will have two situations. In one situation, you will have 13 plus 19.21 equal divided 10 equal. The answer will be 3.221. And in the second situation, you will have 13 minus 19.21 equal divided 10 equal. And the answer you will get will be minus 0.621. So this is, my dear students, how you will do question number 6 E part, and this is how you will use your calculator. We need scientific calculator, and you need to practice this calculation. This is a very easy concept, and it is very important. This always comes in Cambridge exam. Okay, so that was the question number 6, E part. Okay, so now we are moving to the next part. That is question number 6, and it's F part. In this, we have equation x by x plus 1 plus 1 by 5 equals to 3 divided by x minus 2. So here you can see clearly that there are 3 fractions. So you cannot cross multiply right now. So first of all, what I will do, I will take the left side and I will find its LCM. So on the left side, you can see there are 2 denominators. One is x plus 1, the other one is 5. So both of them can be in the LCM. So we have 5 into x plus 1, that's the LCM. So you divide the LCM with this denominator. So x plus 1 and x plus 1 will be cancelled. You will left with the 5. So that 5 will multiply with the numerator. So you write here 5x into 5 plus. Now you divide this LCM with this denominator 5 and 5 will be cancelled. You are left with this bracket x plus 1 that will multiply with the numerator here. So 1 into x plus 1 equals to 3 divided by x minus 2. So this will be 5x plus x plus 1 divided by 5x plus 5 equals to 3 by x minus 2. So that will be 6x plus 1 divided by 5x plus 5 equals to 3 divided by x minus 2. So now you have 2 fractions in this equality. So you can cross multiply here. So you can see I have done that. 6x plus 1 into x minus 2 equals to 3 into 5x plus 5. So you will have 6x bracket x minus 2 bracket close plus 1 into x bracket x minus 2 bracket close equals to, when you open this bracket, it will be 15x plus 15. So here we will have 6x squared minus 12x plus x minus 2 equals to 15x plus 15. So now bring those 2 terms on the right side to the left side. So you will have 6x squared minus 12x plus x minus 2 minus 15x minus 15 equals to 0. So you will have x squared minus 12x plus x minus 15x minus 2 minus 15 equals to 0. So it will be 6x squared minus 26x minus 17 equals to 0. So now this is in the standard quadratic equation, in the form of the standard quadratic equation. So the coefficient of the x square is a, and that is 6. Coefficient of the x is b, and that is minus 26. And the constant term is c, and that is minus 17. So we will apply the quadratic formula. So the quadratic formula is minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Substitute the value of the a and the b and the c. So you can see here. So it will be minus bracket minus 26 bracket close plus minus under root bracket minus 26 bracket close square minus 4 into 6 into 17 divided by 2a. 2 into a value 6. So you will have plus 26 plus minus under root minus 26 whole square is 676 plus minus minus will be plus, and you multiply 4 with the 6 with the 17, you get 408 divided by 12. So you will have 26 plus minus and 676 plus 408 divided by 12. So 26 plus minus under root 1084, the whole thing divided by 12. So now you will have 2 situations in your calculator. You will enter 26 plus under root 1084 equal divided 12 equal. You get 4.91. And then we have the second situation is, in your calculator, you will enter under root 26 minus under root, sorry, I said something wrong. In your calculator, you will enter 26 minus under root 1084 equal divided 12 equal. And that will give you minus 0.577. So this is how you will solve the question number 6, and it's F part. Hopefully you have understood. Okay. So now we are moving to the next question, and that is question number 6, and it's G part. And here we have that question. The question is 5 divided by x minus 2 minus 3 divided by x squared minus 4 equals to 2 by 7. So we will have 5 divided by x minus 2. You see this x squared minus 4. This is basically, remember, this is a very important point. X squared minus 4. X squared minus 4 will be equals to, it is actually x squared minus 2 squared. So when you have a negative between 2 perfect squares, you can apply the formula. You remember that formula, a square minus b square is equals to a plus b, a minus b. So x square minus 2 square can be written as like this: x plus 2 into x minus 2. So if you have a negative between two perfect squares, so then the factorization of them is like a square minus b square. That will be equals to a plus b into a minus b. So we did that. That's a very, 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 very important step. So now if you look at this left side, so here the denominator is x minus 2, here the denominator is x plus 2 and x minus 2. So this requires, this is lacking x plus 2, so I will multiply upstairs, downstairs with the x plus 2 bracket. So now you can see that their denominators are the same, so I can write the single denominator. This will become 5x plus 10 minus 3 equals to 2 by 7. So now it will be 5x plus 7 divided by, when you multiply these two, x minus 2 into x plus 2, you multiply them in your rough work, you will find the answer will be x square minus 4 equals to 2 by 7. Now you have two fractions, only two fractions. Now you can cross multiply. So you will have 2 bracket x square minus 4 bracket close equals to 7 bracket 7, 5x plus 7 bracket close. 2x square minus, you will have 2x square minus 8 equals to 35x plus 49. So, so bring all the terms to the same side. You will have 2x square minus 8 minus 35x minus 49 is equal to 0. So 2x square minus 35x minus 49 minus 8 equals to 0. So you will have 2x square minus 35x minus 57 equals to 0. So now this is in the standard quadratic form. So the coefficient of the x square is 2. So a is 2. The coefficient of the x is minus 35. So b is minus 35. The constant term here is minus 57. So c is minus 57. So we will apply the quadratic formula, and you remember the quadratic formula is minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac, the whole thing divided by 2a. So we will substitute the value of the a, b, and the c. So a value here, the b value is minus 35. So that's why we wrote here minus bracket minus 35 bracket close plus minus under root bracket start minus 35 bracket close square minus 4 into 2 into minus 57. The whole thing divided by 2 into 2. So minus minus will become plus 35 plus minus under root, and minus 35's whole square will be 1225, and minus minus will be plus, and 4 into 2 into 57 will be 456. So the whole thing divided by 4. So when you add these two, it will be 1681. So now we will have two situations. In one situation, in your calculator, you will enter 35 plus under root 1681 equals to divided by 4 equals to. So you will get 19. And in the second situation, the second answer will be 35 minus under root 1681 equals to divided 4 equals to, you will get minus 1.5, which is minus 1 whole 1 by 2. So you got two answers. One answer is 19. The other answer is minus 1 whole 1 by 2. So that is question number 6, and it's G part. Hopefully you have understood, and we are going to the next question. So the next question coming up on your screen is question number 6, and it's H part, and he says 1 by, and in the denominator is 2x plus 1 plus x plus 3 divided by 2x square minus 5x minus 3 equals to 2. So here you have two fractions, 1, 2, and 3. So you cannot go for the cross multiplication right now. So this denominator here is 2x plus 1, so it's good. This denominator here is 2x square minus 5x minus 3 is a quadratic expression. So we can factorize it. So go, you can see here we have shown our rough work. 2x square minus 5x minus 3. I will factorize it basically. So I will multiply the extreme terms. So that will give me 6x square. So I will note down the pairs of the 6x square. So the pairs are, the pairs are, you can see, okay. So the pairs of the 6, the numbers which multiply and give you answer 6, they are 1 into 6, 2 into 3, and that's it. So we want that pair which by subtraction will give you 5. So the pair will be 1 and 6, because 1 multiplied 6 will be 6. But when you subtract them, that can give you 5. And because you want -5, so with the larger number, I will put negative, and with the smaller number, I will put positive. So you can see there, this is called the midterm breaking. So you will, extreme terms will remain as it is. You have 2x square minus, the middle term will be splitted. So midterm breaking, we call it midterm breaking. So -6x plus x minus 3. So from the first two terms, you can see I can take 2x common. So you will have bracket, and when you take 2x square common, you divide it with the common. So 2x squared divided by 2x, it will be x. And when you divide -6x with the 2x, it will be -3. So bracket close. From the last two terms, I can take +1 common. So you are left with, in the side the bracket, x minus 3. So now you can see in this term and this term, x minus 3 is common. The full bracket is common. So we will take that bracket common. So when you take this bracket common, you divide this thing with this, the bracket is cancelled, you're left with the 2x. When you divide this with this common thing, and bracket will be cancelled, you're left with +1. So when you factorize this, get this. So in this denominator, in the place of this denominator, I will put its factors. So you can see here, I put the factors here. So now they both, the denominator 2x plus 1, 2x plus 1, same. But this has a denominator x minus 3 also, which is not present here. So I will make the denominators same. That technique I'm using. So what I will do, I will multiply x minus 3 upstairs, x minus 3 in downstairs in this first fraction. So you will have now the denominators are same. So you can write a single denominator here. And this will be 1 into x minus 3. That will be x minus 3 plus x plus 3 equals to 2. So x and x, that will be 2x minus 3 plus 3, they will be cancelled. So you have 2x divided by these two brackets equals to 2 by 1. So now you can see this fraction and this fraction. Now just you have in this equation just two fractions. When you have just two fractions in an equation, then you can cross multiply. So we will cross multiply here. So this will multiply with the 2x, and this 2 will multiply with this. Okay. So that 2x, and I will keep this 2 outside and bracket. I will multiply these two brackets. So you will have, when this 2x will multiply with this bracket, you will get 2x square minus 6x. Then +1 will multiply with this second bracket. You will have 1x minus 3, and then bracket closed. This 2 will multiply all of these. So you have 2x equals to 2 is still outside. You have 2x square minus 6x plus x. That is minus 5x and minus 3, bracket closed. And you will have 2x equals to, now this 2 will multiply with all the three terms inside that bracket. So you will have 4x square minus 10x minus 6. So now this is the standard quadratic. Now we will arrange them. We will bring them to the same side. So you will have 2x minus 4x square plus 10x plus 6 equals to 0. So it will be minus 4x square and plus 10x plus 2x plus 6 equals to 0. So you will have minus 4x square plus 12x plus 6 equals to 0. So the coefficient of the x square is -4. So a is -4. The coefficient of the x is 12. So b is 12. The constant term here is 6. So the c is 6. So we will apply the quadratic formula here. So a is -4, b is 12, and the c is 6. So we will apply the quadratic formula. You know the quadratic formula is -b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac. The whole thing divided by 2a. So substitute the value of the a, b, and the c into this formula, and you can see here. So -12 plus minus under root bracket 12 bracket close square minus 4 into 6. So it will be, and the whole thing divided by 2 into -4. So you will have -12 plus minus under root, it is 144, minus will be plus, 4 into 4 into 6 will be 96. And 4 into -4, 2 into -4 will be -8. So you will have -12 plus minus under root 240, the whole thing divided by -8. So on, now you will have two situations. So on your calculator, so you will write, or you will enter -12 plus under root 240 equal divided -8 equal. The answer you will get will be -0.436. And then the second situation is, you will enter in your calculator -12 minus under root 240 equal divided minus 8 equal. So you will get the answer 3.43. So this is how you will do the question number 6 and its H part. So my dear students, by this question we have reached the end of the question number 6, and we have done today question number 6 of the review exercise 1 of the D3 book, and this is New Syllabus Mathematics 7th edition, 3rd book. And I hope that these questions were easy. The only problem with these questions is the starting of the question, because the question is not given in the standard quadratic equation. So we have to convert that given situation into the standard quadratic equation form. So I hope that this video will help you to practice your quadratic formula. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also never forget to like my video. And your comments are also very important. I don't get that much time to read the comments, but sometimes when I read the comments, they are very encouraging to keep up doing this work. So thank you very much, everybody, and remember to share the link of this video in your Facebook and on your Instagram, because when you do this, this helps me to promote my channel. So keep watching the videos, keep sharing the links of these videos, and if the God willing, I will be keep working on this. So thank you very much, everybody. It was pleasure teaching you all online, and I hope that I will be to some help to you. So thank you very much, everybody. God bless you all.